Well, hello there, everybody. Drae here, and I hope you like a good boulder, because I know a little civilization that sure the hell does. Welcome to the Gnorp Apologue. This adorable little creature is a Gnorp, and we are going to build a civilization with them with the power of boulders. Might sound a little confusing, so let's waste no time, get right into it, and hopefully build a civilization of these adorable little idiots. All right, so yes, this is a Gnorp, as I said. Gnorps are pretty simple creatures. They like rocks. For example, like this talent stone, which is essentially our tech tree in this game, and it's quite in-depth, which sounds fun. A hiking buddy. No, I want to read! I want to read! Don't make me go ahead! All right, well, I guess we'll learn about talents later, clearly. What does the Gnorp see? Oh, shocker, it's a giant boulder. As I said, these guys really like rocks. So we shall click the rock, and smaller rocks come out. How exciting. So yes, these are called shards. They're the main source of the game. They are used for great things, and Gnorps love them. As you can see by their excitement, they're all coming over to watch me make more shards. Yes, dance, my brothers, dance. We make a wonderful team, guys. What the hell are you guys doing now? What? Oh, you're making something out of the shards. Nice. How smart of you. And wow, that square box has turned into a whole building. We got the shard stash. As the name would suggest, this is where all our shards go. And then we can also unlock the express or the slam club with this. We need 10 shards, of course, though. All right, so right now we don't have any Gnorps working for me, so I have to do all the manual labor. The way you move things in this game is very satisfying. You kind of just throw them across the screen. So we need 10 of these things right now to unlock our first building. All right, that should be good, and there we go. So now we can unlock the Express or the Slam Club. The Express is the home of the runners who gather and deliver shards. That is definitely the choice that I'm going to be taking, because I do not want to have to click these things anymore. But then we also have the Slammers who generate shards by slamming their heads into the rocks. Gnorps are not the smartest of creatures, but you know what? If a head slam works, a head slam works. So yeah, we're obviously going to be doing the Express right now. I don't mind clicking a rock. It's better than having to drag these things over. All right, and my express is up. Now we just got to buy our first runner, and there he goes, collecting his little shards and putting them in the stash for me. Oh, good. Now I don't have to do anything but click this rock. You're on your own now. Good luck. All right, so that was vague, but I think the premise of this game's pretty easy. It's another upgrade game, so the more shards we get, the better. Right now, I'm obviously going to be working on getting that slammer set up, so I don't have to do this either. And we also unlocked housing now, so we can get more Gnorps to help me out. So I am going to need 2 for the Slam Club, so I guess we'll do the housing first, because, well, we don't really have much of a choice. All right, and yeah, this takes forever with one guy, so we might have to upgrade our crew a bit. He's not carrying much. I did see, though, we could upgrade his capacity for 31 shards, and then we could obviously recruit one more runner if we have enough housing. Speaking of housing, we have enough to make our first house right now, so there we go. We have a nice little house, and now we are literally making the Gnorps. And out pops another runner. There we go. So we got 2 runners right now. I'm probably just going to do 3 runners right away. At the start, this is obviously going to be a slow game, but as we expand out, this should rapidly get more intense. All right, we also unlocked the House of Shards. If you want to build more advanced buildings, gain access to new Gnorps, the crew at the House of Shards have got you covered. All right, so that's 100. That's obviously going to be a big goal of mine. We're going to build one more house right now, though, and it looks like I'm building an apartment building. That's so adorable. All right, but now that we have that extra 2, I'm going to build the Slammer now. I believe I only needed 12 for the Slammer. Oh, 10. All right, so once we build this extra Gnorp, we'll build that real quick. Ooh, there's a bar at the top now. Oh, is this based on me? It is. So wait, can I 2x? Yeah, so each bar goes up by 0.5. So it looks like if we can get to this next bar, we can do 2, and it might even go to 2.5 at the end here. And I believe that means my Gnorps are getting double the yield. So it makes sense to do some manual labor, I guess. And yeah, it looks like 2 is the max. So 2x is pretty huge, though. So I'm super happy with that. Okay, let's build the Slam Club. And I mean, being that the boulder's over here, I'm assuming they're building it over there. And yes, they are. Taking my shards. And we now have the Slammers. Well, we don't have them yet because I had to use the 2 humans to build this thing, but we'll get Slammers once I get some more housing. We're going to need a big house here, and the house gets more expensive every time. All right, and we're at 33 shards. That could up my capacity, so I believe it probably goes to 2. Indeed, it does, and that also unlocks speed. There's going to be so many upgrades in this game. I love the slow progression so far, though. This is great. All right, so we got that. We have my 2 Gnorps ready to go. So we'll buy 2 slammers. And yeah, they are literally just running their head into the rock right now. Nice. Now, what do the other things do? So we got warm up. By jumping a few times, the slammers warm up and prepare themselves on receiving the end of unspeakable pain. Plus 1 damage per jump performed. So we get double the yield, essentially. And meditation. Slammers now meditate before slamming results in shards that fly further. Spend 4 seconds focusing pre-slam, and I get plus 5 range. I don't know if 4 seconds is better than 5 range, but I feel like that is worth it, so we should see these things. You should meditate at the start. I might need to wait a second here. There we go. Yes, they're meditating, and are they going to make their shards go way further? Oh, hell yes. That's like right by my stash. Okay, that was worth it. Now we just got to work on output because we don't have much going out right now, and then we should be good. So we'll make them warm up so they double the amount coming out. And I think next up, we'll obviously hire some more Gnorps. So yeah, I think the big thing here is going to be balance. We need to balance the slammers with the runners right now. It looks like we definitely do need some more slammers here because they are keeping up. So I'm going to hire 1 more slammer right now. I'm probably just going to do, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have 4 slammers. So we got 4 slammers and 4 runners right now. That should be perfectly balanced, hopefully. All right, and the shards are coming in much faster. I think it makes sense to do capacity up again. I don't think we're gonna get speed anytime soon. 3.33k, yeah, no thanks. So yeah, I think the next thing would be to unlock that House of Shards to see what that unlocks. And there we go, we're already at 100. So yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah, the talent tree as well. How does this thing work? Whoa, we just got a bunch of building unlocks. So how do I get my talents? It doesn't really say. I wonder if that's what this new building, the House of Shards. So we can do an archery range now. All right, so I don't think this is for defense. I think they just shoot the rock. Again, the whole goal of this game is to make rock shards. So the archery range just ranges the rock. I'm assuming it does more damage or something too. Propulsion lab. GPL unlocks a world of opportunities and is essentially essential. Okay, bombers and new buildings. Okay, so we should probably just unlock all these things. They're obviously going to be all fantastic. They get quite expensive here. So we'll buy the cheap ones at the start. The archery range we can almost afford right now. So yeah, we'll do that. Is my rock getting smaller? That's one thing I don't know what happens when I run out of rock. Okay, this archery range better be worth it. I hired a few more runners and allowed them to hold 4. As you can see, we are running out of shards pretty quickly here. I've been trying to hold out to build the archery range to see if that keeps up. And there we go. We have everything that we need. So we'll build that now. I don't know if I need to hire archers. Whoa, the archery range is big. Oh, God, that's expensive. Fire arrows and ice arrows. So is this pointless until we get those unlocked? Oh my God, this is great. He's actually crafting arrows with these shards. You can see he's bouncing on them, making the arrows, and that's how they slowly shoot them, I think. They're very, very slow. Oh, he needs to load them all up. So they actually wait to be shot once they're all loaded. So hopefully we can upgrade the speed of this guy because, yeah, this takes forever. Now they all have them. And yes! Shoot, my brothers! Okay, and then they shoot out a bunch of rocks. Not much. I'm very curious about that fire arrow, though. All right, well, this was a huge investment. It better be worth it. I figure we may as well just unlock the fire arrows right away. This arrow deals 12 fire damage. Fire damage causes the rock to ignite, dealing damage over time. Fire damage has a range of 0 to 3. Sounds good. I'm assuming it's good for how much it costs. The ice arrows as well. It's quite in depth. The rock freezes after being struck by 6 ice arrows. After a 4-second duration, the ice shatters for 2x the damage dealt while the rock was frozen. There's some sweaty stats here. That's for damn sure. And it just goes deeper and deeper. I think we'll wait for the ice arrow. We definitely don't need that right now. I just want to see if these fire arrows are worth it. There we go. We got a rock on fire. It is spewing out shards. They don't go very far, which is unfortunate. But we have a literal pile with just those 1 fire arrows. I hope we don't have to buy them again. I'm assuming it's fire arrows all the time now, right? Yes, because it's acquired. We'll up the capacity once again, twice, I guess. And I'm going to hire quite a few more runners so we can start getting some serious yields here. All right, so now we should be able to move on to the next one. I still have 2 more Gnorps. So yeah, we'll buy the Gnorp Propulsion Lab. Oh crap, we need 3 for that. I thought we only needed 2. All right, so we need to first of all buy more housing, which is getting ridiculously expensive now. Oh, we got information now too. So we can see our collection damage output. Oh, this is nice. So this is me. This is obviously my Gnorps. And clearly the fire was a good purchase. Look at how much my fire output is doing. And we'll do the Propulsion Lab now just to see what that's about. I want to figure out how to get my talents going, because that sounds good. But yeah, the propulsion lab. So when you got a G bomber, I can do one right now. Ultra boost for 150k. Oh my god, he's floating. Is this him? Where are you going, dude? Dude, just fly towards it. This better be worth it, man. This guy takes forever to get there. You're off the screen, my dude. Oh, there he goes. Okay, that was a good splatter. Not a lot, but better than nothing. And clearly my fire arrows are keeping up anyways. So yes, that one bomber is comparable to my, I think, 3 or 4 headbutters. How many do I have? Oh yeah, 4. So that's actually really good. I think we're not going to get many more headbutters. I think we have moved on from that. And I really like these stats. It's very easy to see what is useful and what really isn't right now. Next up, because we can afford it, the Rock Analysis Lab. Let's see what that's all about. I love that the builders now, because we have that jetpack technology, fly. So they build much faster now too. Weak spot discovery. Okay, that's not bad. I have enough. I just need 500 shards. Weak spot appears every 2 minutes. Weak spots can be clicked for 300 damage. Oh, it's something I have to do. Not as exciting because I'm going to miss it a lot, but I'll definitely unlock that because we've already unlocked the building. And let's see how this weak spot discovery works. We can upgrade the frequency and weak spot now. Turns out the weak spot have weak spots. Oh, that's great. Oh, there's actually already weak spots on it. So if I click these, I'm assuming, yes, there we go. Just, oh my God. If I need some rocks, that is great. That's insane. Look at the bar right now. That might be a bit overpowered. If I have to click 4 times every now and then, not too bad of an idea. We can prestige now. All right, so it's one of those games. So you can prestige, you keep your talent points, but then you restart the game. And then obviously it gets more insane and more insane, I'm assuming, as you go about. We got a lot more to do before we prestige, that's for sure. Oh, that's evil. Okay, so I understand now. I can't actually use my talents until I prestige, because these points are locked behind the prestige. So I have 2 unlocked right now. Obviously, when I get a few of them, it might be smart to actually prestige, because these are pretty good, I hear. All right, well, as you can see, my bottleneck right now is runners. So I've spent lots of money on them. They are now moving quite a few. We also have 17 runners right now trying to keep up with this mound that I've built. Look at how fast the stuff's coming in now. This is great. So it's not too bad to build housing, even if it's still 1K. And yeah, it looks like with that amount of runners, we're going to slowly dwindle down this mountain that I've slowly built. Well, this is adorable. We can get a Coca Cafe. I didn't expect this unlock, though. It unlocks Mountaineers. Climb to the pile and throw shards for runners to pick up. So it just throws them closer. This is adorable. I love this game. Okay, we're going to do the Coca Cafe. Fly, my brothers. Make it for me. And now we need to unlock a Mountaineer. What the hell's that? What the hell is that? Whoa, what is going on? Why are the shards going in the rock? No, stop. Out of the rock. Out of the rock, not in the rock. What just happened? What is this? What is this? What was that noise? Reach your first compression event. So that was a compression event. I just got an achievement. What is that? No, come. Hey, stop that. Come here. What the frick is this thing? Come. Give me it. Oh, is this gonna taunt me? Is it following me? Is it following my arrow? What are you? All right, so what has happened? Now my shards are purple. Are they worth more? Oh, they're smaller. Okay, so I think the compression event means that this is, well, compressed. Shocker, right? So it looks smaller, but it's the same amount, just so the pile doesn't get bigger and bigger, I'm assuming. Yet I still have this thing, and I don't know what that thing does. Oh, I should read. Your pile just compressed, and out from the rock came a mysterious spiky ball. It might be a good idea to build the Rock Analysis Lab if you haven't already. Okay, good thing to read the things on the side. Sorry. What the hell is unlock Zeelum collection? What is this? The mysterious spiky ball floating above the rock has been dubbed Zeelum, and Gnorp scientists move to attempt collection of it. Requires new equipment, and that's going to cost. What does Zeelum do? I guess one way to find out, and that's by testing it. Oh my God. He's going out in a little hot air balloon to collect it. Good luck trying to catch this thing, man. Here, I'm going to bring it over to you, okay? Just hold on. Whoa, my God, it's got a mind of its own. Okay, I am not helping. Grab it, brother. Yes. You're not spooking it like I was. Oh, he's got it. He's got it, you master. Oh, yeah, I forgot about my Mountaineers. I should probably hire some of them. go, my little mountaineers. I love that they have hats. So they just jump on the rock and throw things, I think. I also just collected my Zeelum, so hold on here. And yeah, they didn't even do anything. They just stood there, and I'm assuming they threw some rocks. Thank you, I guess. Okay, and the Zeelum is used to unlock powerful upgrades. Shocker, we unlocked a garden. Is that where we use it, or do we use it in here? Look at this Zeelum science lab. This is great. I don't know where to use it. That's the problem. We have it up here, so I'm assuming it's another thing I have to unlock. Oh, well, there is Zeelum arrows. There's rocket arrows. Okay, there's a lot of uses for this, I think. So it does make sense to compress your rocks, I guess. Well, that's friggin' trippy. So I have, as you can see, changed my meta from the fire to the bombers. The bombers are doing the most for me, so I feel like spending my Zeelum on them makes the most sense. And we can get the time shift impact with my one Zeelum. Bombers now shift back in time before striking the rock, setting up an immediate consecutive strike. So we essentially double our yield, it sounds like. And I haven't invested a lot into this, so we're going to hire some more bombers and use the power of time shifting to do more output with this rock. Because as you can see, my runners are keeping up now at this point. And yeah, they literally just time shift right on top of the rock and just hit it twice really quickly. That's so cool. Now we're building a small pile too, so it sounds like we're keeping up with the runners once again. All right, next up we can do robotics, which unlocks drones. Drones deliver shards, but eat 75% of them. Why are drones eating shards? They have to be really fast if they're eating 75% of them. All right, well, the drone thing's over here. Thankfully, it looks like drones are free. I don't have to deal with housing anymore. My housing problem is becoming major. It's 7,000, almost 8,000 per house now. And that only gives me 2 more. So yeah, I guess we can convert our money to drones now. And they will help, but not help as much as my runners. So I don't know if they're that great to have because they're eating so many of my rocks. Speaking of that, wow, we're running out of rocks. Thankfully, I had that impact point, but we might want to focus more on my bombers and everything else now. I tried the ice arrows, by the way. Pretty cool. It freezes it. I don't think it's a huge upgrade from the fire arrows, though. All right, so this break time sounds interesting. I think my runners all literally break until the next compression event, so it essentially makes a compression event, but when that event happens, they gain a 2x increase in their carrying capacity, which is a lot because currently their capacity is 12, so that would be 24? It's almost 10,000, but I don't need to buy much right now, so I'm going to try it. And they might actually just stop running in a second here. It looks like they do. Then that's going to upgrade my pile to the point of compression, making the game harder. But I also unlock some of this Zeelum, which is definitely the thing I should be finding right now, because these upgrades are huge. So yeah, essentially my dudes are on strike until we compress this thing, which is going to be a while here because we got to fill up this whole bar. All right, well, going on a break was the worst mistake I think I've ever made. The thing is, the way this game works, the higher the tower, the more loss you get. This is what this red bar is. I'm losing rocks. You can see them being sucked into the rock because of the weight of the pile. So I'm in this weird limbo now where these drones are actually keeping up. I only have 4 of them, but they're keeping up. I'm so close to the end of this, but I can't beat the drones. And I'm hardly earning any money because the only thing coming in is the money from the drones, and there's only freaking 4 of them. So I'm in this weird limbo right at the end of the bar where I can't finish it so I can get these guys upgraded, and I'm hardly earning any freaking money this whole time. I've spent like 30 minutes trying to build this pile, and it's just a constant fight. I can't tell the drones to screw off. You can tell everybody else to take a rest, but not drones, because they're not human, I guess. All right, so yeah, because of that mistake, I was hoping to wait a while, but I'm gonna prestige and restart just because I'm gonna be here for an hour. If I don't, just trying to destroy this thing. What do I have to do now? Have a look at the talent stone. Oh, it's being all sucked in. Okay, cool. So at least we have 4 talent points. Okay, so I've looked at this for a while. I think the biggest one I want is time shift delivery. The runners and arrow maker want in on the timey-wimey thing that the bombers do. Super helpful, doubles the yield, so we'll upgrade. Wait, is this upgrading? Okay, so this is how you apply. Okay, so we'll apply to that one. We automatically get this. Increase the number multiplier by 0.1 for every 4 employed Gnorps. You get a bonus Gnorp every 10 minutes. That is huge. So I'm really glad I actually decided to prestige. Now I still have 3 more points. I think I'm gonna get this. Every 7th housing you build builds another for free. Housing was very expensive late game, so yeah, we definitely want that. I loved my bombers, so we're gonna bathe in fire. Ignite the jetpacks. Bombers gain a significant increase to ascent speed after bombing the rock while it's on fire. So we want to make sure we're keeping the rock on fire then, because it has to be on fire. So because we're going to be focusing so much on fire, we're going to get popcorn. Fire damage now generates shards that fly much, much further, almost all the way to the stash. Fantastic. I might actually change some of these as well. All right, so yeah, instead of the housing, I'm going to go for super hot, which gives me the sun, or the power of the sun in the palm of my hand, so I can set this on fire so my bombers are always getting it on fire, because I need to make sure the rock's on fire as much as possible, because the bombers get that increase when the rock is on fire and only when it's on fire. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So it's all fire-based. This should be fantastic. I am locked in and ready to go. Oh my god, 1 click and look at how much I just put out. That is insane. Okay, this should be much faster at least. All right, so let's see this fire upgrade. So they should make the shards go much, much further. Oh my god, yeah, that's right by. I just unlocked the fire archers. As you can see, that really helps. That's going to be some fast XP too. Okay, yeah. Going into fire and all into fire seems to be a good idea. I haven't figured out super hot, though. I thought it was on my click I do fire damage. I think fire damage is just buffed. And as you can see, it seems to help out a lot. So I guess we don't have to worry about my click. All right, one thing we haven't gotten to is gun versus rock. This run's going much better this time. So let's see what gun versus rock is about. We got a rifle Gnorp. 2.5k per. Well, that's got to be worth it. We'll see how one rifle Gnorp does. Dude's reloading. That's kind of badass, actually. So you're just going to shoot the rock there, bud? Is that going to help a lot? I mean, it's definitely helping. Looking at the thing, though, doesn't help too much with just one guy. We'll have to upgrade that a bit to really get the shards going. Okay, let's try this again. I think we should be good this time. I'm gonna put everybody on break. I swear to God, if my few drones actually keep up with this, I'm gonna be so mad. Now we should. My mountaineers are on break as well. We should be good. I also bought a grenade launcher guy. That guy seems to be doing pretty good, as you can see. And there we go. That's what I wanted. Now they should be picking up 24 at a time, which makes that break time worth it. I don't know how I broke it so badly last run, though. Oh, there we go. So that's my second prestige. Or compression, I guess, technically. Because prestige is something totally different in this game. All right, I think I'm going to spend my Zimbellium on the academy. It's very tempting to get the garden, because then we use the flowers for something, and I have no idea what that is, but 500,000 is quite a ways away. Also, this unlocks housing for 3 Gnorps, and housing is becoming a major issue for me. So hopefully this is a good upgrade. We can infuse Gnorps with Zimbellium with this. I hope I don't need more Zimbellium. I guess we'll find out. Looks like it's going to be built over here. Also, what is that thing? There's something on this rock. Is that a person? I have no idea. All right, well, here is Zygorp. All right, so I believe this is the guy I recruited. He's just kind of floating around. Unfortunately, I do need more of this to obtain more Zygorps, but I can get drone attunement. Allows Zygorps to gain a charge based on drone collection, and then Mountaineer attunement allows Zygorps to gain a charge based on Mountaineer collection. So yeah, I have no idea how useful this guy is, but it's definitely him because there's the ghost guy in here too. So he's kind of just floating around doing his thing. Hopefully it was a good investment. All right, and yeah, just looking at my collection bar, you can see him compared to my crew. I think I got 13 runners in my crew, so 1 compared to 13. Obviously this guy's pretty good. All right, guys, well, I think this is a good time to wrap up this one here. This, once again, is the Gnorp Apologue. Super addictive game. We started off with nothing today, and we are quite deep into it. Obviously, with a game like this, though, we can get crazier and crazier. We have still a lot to unlock. If you guys are enjoying this, of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this cute little indie game. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching and liking, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hey there. Before you go, I just wanted to let you know about my second channel, Gassed. If you're missing my multiplayer shenanigans, then please consider checking it out. Scan the QR code or copy the link down below. Okay, bye.
Where are you?
Get the frick out of here.
You have to win. Hit him. Don't let him get the shovel or the tennis racket, dude.
Oh my god.